After age 60, your risk of serious infection increases by 340%. Your immune system weakens by 2 to 3% every single year. But here's what's shocking. The biggest threats aren't coming from where you think. While you're worried about cholesterol and blood pressure, 7 areas of your body are silently destroying your health. Areas so overlooked that even your doctor probably never mentioned them. I'm about to show you a 5-minute daily protocol that research suggests could add up to 7 years to your lifespan. Not through expensive supplements or complicated diets, but by addressing the hidden hygiene mistakes that 89% of adults over 50 make every single day. What you're about to discover will change how you think about your health forever. Because recent studies from major medical institutions have revealed something disturbing. The majority of infections, inflammation, and immune system breakdowns in older adults start in 7 specific body areas that receive almost zero attention in traditional healthcare. These aren't exotic body parts. You interact with all 7 every single day. But chances are you're making critical mistakes with each one. Mistakes that compound over time, creating the perfect storm for serious health problems. Here's why this matters more after 50. Your body's natural defense mechanisms slow down. Areas that used to self-clean become breeding grounds for harmful bacteria. Your circulation decreases, making infection recovery slower and more dangerous. But here's the incredible part. When you address these 7 areas correctly, the benefits cascade throughout your entire system. And it all starts with the most dangerous area of all. One that's poisoning your bloodstream right now as you watch this. Your tongue harbors over 700 different species of bacteria. That's more bacterial diversity than your entire digestive system. Yet 94% of people never clean it properly. Here's the hidden danger. Harmful bacteria from your tongue enter your bloodstream through microscopic cuts in your mouth. Recent research links poor tongue hygiene to heart disease, respiratory infections, and even stroke. Your tongue isn't just affecting your breath, it's poisoning your entire circulatory system. The correct method is surprisingly simple. Use a tongue scraper, not your toothbrush. Scrape from back to front, never side to side. 3 gentle passes, then rinse with salt water. Do this before brushing, not after. Within 48 hours, you'll notice food tastes better. Within 2 weeks, chronic bad breath disappears. But the real benefit? You're removing thousands of harmful bacteria before they can enter your bloodstream. Watch for warning signs like a white or yellow coating that returns quickly, persistent bad breath despite brushing, or loss of taste sensitivity. But the tongue is just the beginning, because there's another area that's directly connected to your brain. And when it fails, the consequences go far beyond what you might expect. Adults with untreated hearing problems experience cognitive decline 40% faster than those with healthy ears. Your ears aren't just for hearing, they're a direct pathway to your brain. When ear hygiene fails, the consequences cascade through your entire nervous system. The biggest mistake? Cotton swabs. They push wax deeper, creating impaction that can cause tinnitus, dizziness, and even memory problems. Your ear is self-cleaning, but only if you don't interfere with the process. Clean only the outer ear with a damp cloth. Never insert anything into the ear canal. If you feel blockage, use doctor-approved wax softening drops. Protect from loud noises and keep dry after swimming. Watch for constant ringing or buzzing, feeling of fullness that doesn't go away, or any discharge or persistent pain. But even if your ears are healthy, there's another filtration system that's probably failing right now, one that processes every single breath you take. You take 23,000 breaths every day. Your nose filters 99.97% of particles larger than 0.5 microns, more efficient than most air purifiers. But when nasal passages aren't properly maintained, this filtration system fails. Pollutants, allergens, and bacteria reach your lungs directly. The result? Chronic inflammation that weakens your entire immune system. After age 50, nasal tissues naturally dry out, making proper care even more critical. Start each day with a gentle saline rinse. Use a neti pot weekly for deep cleaning. Blow your nose gently, one nostril at a time. Steam treatment twice weekly with eucalyptus oil will open your airways completely. You'll notice deeper sleep within 3 days, increased energy levels, fewer respiratory infections, and better oxygen flow to your brain. But while you're focusing on breathing, there's a hidden area on your body that contains more bacterial species than almost anywhere else, and it's creating systemic inflammation that's aging you faster than you realize. Your belly button is essentially a petri dish that never gets cleaned. It contains more bacterial species than almost anywhere else on your body. The danger isn't just local infection. Bacteria from your navel can travel through your lymphatic system, causing systemic inflammation that contributes to fatigue, joint pain, and weakened immunity. The solution is simple but critical. Daily cleaning with salt water on a cotton swab. Then dry thoroughly because moisture creates bacterial growth. Watch for any unusual discharge or odor. And if you have a piercing, clean around jewelry daily. Look for persistent odor despite cleaning. Any discharge or unusual wetness, or redness and pain around the area. Now, all of this might seem manageable, but there's one area that could literally determine whether you maintain your independence in the coming years, and most people are destroying it every single day, without realizing it. Your feet contain 25% of all bones in your body and over 7,000 nerve endings. They're also the furthest point from your heart, making circulation naturally weaker. Poor foot hygiene doesn't just cause infections, it disrupts your entire circulatory system. Reduced blood flow affects balance, increases fall risk, and can signal serious cardiovascular problems. For people over 60, foot problems are the #1 cause of mobility loss. Wash daily with lukewarm water and mild soap, then dry completely, especially between toes. Inspect daily for cuts, discoloration, or swelling. Moisturize tops and soles, never between toes. Trim nails straight across to prevent ingrown nails. Monitor for cold toes or feet, slow healing cuts or sores, changes in skin color, persistent tingling or numbness, or swelling that doesn't go down. But your feet are just the foundation of a much larger system, and there's one area that most people think just needs deodorant, but it's actually your body's primary detoxification center, and when it fails, toxins build up throughout your entire system. Your armpits contain over 20 lymph nodes, part of your body's primary detoxification system. When these become clogged with bacteria, dead cells, and antiperspirant residue, your body's ability to eliminate toxins severely decreases. Most people think armpits just need deodorant, but improper cleaning creates a toxic buildup that overwhelms your lymphatic system, leading to chronic fatigue and weakened immunity. Use warm water to open pores, then clean with circular motions, then up and down. Use gentle, fragrance-free soap. Rinse thoroughly to remove all residue, and air dry completely before applying any products. Watch for frequent skin irritation or rashes, persistent body odor despite deodorant, or swollen or tender areas under the arms. But there's one final area that most people completely ignore. Yet it's like having a biological sensor that can warn you about serious health problems months before symptoms appear anywhere else. Your toenails are like biological sensors, reflecting your internal health status. Changes often appear in nails months before you notice symptoms elsewhere. As you age, nails naturally thicken and grow slower, but certain changes signal serious problems that require immediate attention. Monitor weekly for yellowing, which often indicates fungal infection or respiratory issues. Dark lines can signal trauma, or, rarely, melanoma. Thickness changes may indicate thyroid problems or arthritis. Pitting or ridges are often related to nutritional deficiencies. Inspect weekly in good lighting, keep clean and dry, cut straight across, not curved, wear properly fitting shoes, and address changes immediately. Here's what makes this protocol so powerful. These 7 areas are interconnected. Clean nasal passages improve sleep quality. Better sleep strengthens immunity. Stronger immunity helps fight foot infections. Healthy feet improve circulation. Better circulation supports lymphatic drainage in your armpits. Clean lymphatic pathways enhance detoxification. Proper detox improves brain function, which connects back to ear and tongue health. It's a complete system where each element supports the others. Your daily routine takes exactly 5 minutes. In the morning, spend 30 seconds each on tongue scraping, nasal rinse, belly button cleaning, and foot inspection. In the evening, spend 90 seconds on foot washing and drying, 60 seconds on armpit deep cleaning, and 30 seconds on toenail inspection. Weekly, add a 5-minute neti pot deep clean and 10-minute steam treatment. Here's my challenge for you. Choose just one of these 7 areas. Focus on it for the next 7 days using the exact protocol I've shared. Don't try to do everything at once. Pick the area that resonates most with your current health concerns. After 7 days, if you don't notice improvement in energy, sleep, or overall well-being, go back to your old routine. But I predict you'll be shocked by the difference such a small change can make. The research is clear. These simple hygiene protocols can add years to your life and life to your years. The question isn't whether they work, it's whether you'll implement them. Your health transformation starts with the next 5 minutes. What area will you choose first? If you found this video helpful and learned something new about protecting your health, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more life-changing health tips like these. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself.